Hi everyone. So I want to get into a really gritty reading today. I feel this very strongly for this collective on who envies you. So this is what we're going to be looking at today. If you are new, my name is Elishea. I'm a psychic medium, so everything I do here is channeled. It's a very unique process, so always pay attention to the messages. Pile number one, you have wisdom. Pile number two, you have financial and material changes. Really just look at these images as well because they're very much core energies. Like the representing cards always are, but this is really standing out to me today. The cards that have come out. Particularly in pile two, you know that game where you got a knife and you go between the fingers? I was getting that. Take that as a message for your pile, okay? So if you want a bigger personal reading or donate to support what I do here, you can find all the relevant information down below in the description box, along with a link to my other channel. And yeah, anything else you need is basically there. Thank you so much for those of you guys who have booked with me. It helps me out a ton. As I have shared a little bit, I was in between moving, but I'm basically in supported living at the moment. And yeah, my baby is still a thing and is on the way. And so thank you, because there's a lot of evil all over my energy field and my life projected in by other people at the moment. And so the stress and the struggle of just dealing with the mundane things on top of everything else is a lot. So thank you for those of you guys who book readings with me. Thank you to those of you guys who donated. And if you're in the position to do either of those things today or tomorrow, I would appreciate that immensely. Thank you so much for being an active part of this group we have here online. And yeah, I will see you at your pile, okay? Pile number one, I'm hearing bruised ego very loudly. And the wisdom card was giving me the energy of you guys essentially being these very ancient souls. You're claircognizant. You achieve a level of intelligence through channeling. You have access to very, very sacred knowledge. A lot of knowledge that most people don't know. And this is something that is felt by this person, and this is something that is understood by this person. They've seen you working in your finest knowledge and intelligence, and it freaks this person out. This is not the reason why this person is envious of you. They're definitely jealous of your intelligence here, but the reason why they're envious of you runs a lot deeper. I just had Marco. I'm getting the name Roberts. I'm getting the word pillar. Something about a pillar is coming through. A pillow as well. They're showing me an image where a house has no walls, just the pillars that hold it up. And it's got a roof, but there's no walls. And so even though this person has a sense of safety, they feel very naked, open, and exposed. And I feel like this is because you guys who picked this power, you have very strong psychic ability, and you may have tapped into this person's energy. And you may have said things to them or about them that they've heard that freaked them out. This person is envious of you because underneath all that intelligence is the gift and the skill set that allows you to be that intelligent in the first place. You have knowledge on this person. You've known things about this person that they haven't even understood about themselves. And I feel like at some point you made that very clear, pile number one. I'm getting the word dissected, dichotomy. This person's in a lot of conflict with themselves at the moment. They're living with two versions of themselves. Yet you feel very wholesome. So this person is envious of you because they're not you. Like that's a really shit explanation, but like you can tell the difference between a regular human being who doesn't have a gift and ability psychically. We all have intuition, but not everyone is like connected psychically, you know. You've been able to uncover information about this person that they haven't told you or anyone. How do you do that? You're using psychic ability. This person is envious of you because you're able to do that, and they either understand that it has to do with psychic ability or they don't. But I'm getting strongly that they understand you're this being, you're this person who has seen right through them. You see right through this person. The reason why they envy you is because your ability to see right through them and call them out on their bullshit or their lies or their incompetence. I'm getting the word incompetence and I'm hearing dominance is competence and in a disguise or something like that from the Paloma Paloma Paris song called, what's it called again? Labor. And the song is really talking about, the old-fashioned behavior of wives and women having to be wives and women, and men being this dominating energy over the woman. And the incompetence is essentially, the incompetence under guys is someone acting like they're incapable of doing something so that you will feel pressured in their environment or them in your environment to then do the thing for them. It's a way of micromanaging. So something about that's coming through. But let me just backtrack a few moments. This person can't do what you do with your psychic ability. They're envious of you because of that. Because they want so badly to put the glass walls on you. Yet you're still an enigma to this person. No matter how hard they've tried to understand you, they're still very confused on who you are, how you do what you do, and for someone, why you're even here. This person could have caused you a world of problems as well through lying. A ripple effect of problems. So foundation and achievements is coming out. For someone, this person is jealous of your living situation. They're envious of your living situation. Spiritual strength, yeah. Reversed. Patience. This person is literally trying to copy you. This is a copycat energy. They're trying to mimic you. They're trying to, if you speak with an intellect, they're trying to mimic the ability to speak with an intellect. The ability to speak without reading off of a piece of paper and kind of in an intelligent, poetic way. This is someone who's trying to mimic that. For others of you guys, this has to do with your whole life. There is someone trying to copycat your entire life. And if not physically, they're trying to copycat your energy. There's a deep jealousy here around what you have achieved or what you're going on to achieve. But whoever this person is, they root so much of who they are in physical and tangible things. They do not have the spiritual magnitude that you do. The patience card is telling me that for a while, like this is knowledge. This is ancient wisdom you've gathered over time, and from being put through certain things that a lot of people haven't gone through, and so many terrible things crammed into such a short period of time. I'm getting the word shot because I just Freudian slipped and said that by accident, but nothing's ever an accident, which is why I call it a Freudian slip. So something about shots. I'm getting shots fired. This person is trying to take out your light. Power one. But no matter how much time has passed, this person just can't upgrade to your level. They can't do it. My nose is getting very itchy here. They can't upgrade to your level. They're envious of you because of that. This person could be older than you and not understanding how you're more intelligent than them, especially if you didn't achieve your intelligence through academics, and this person did. This person doesn't see a lot of you these days. You could be keeping a lot close to your chest as well. So this person really can't keep tabs on you. Whereas you guys could just tap in energetically, or you could watch a reading here and other readers are picking up on this person's energy. Your energy is being very close. So if this person has been introduced to tarot as a part of the community, readings they're clicking on is not talking about your energy. Readers are not picking up on your energy the way that they want to receive it. And then if this person is not interested in tarot or anything like that, merely it's an energy here that they can't keep the tabs on you that they've been keeping. Let me just get this card without knocking my table. They can't keep tabs on you. I feel like, I still knocked the table anyway. You can do this with intuition and ability. They can't. Now this person is currently in a period in their life where they're old enough, or they've experienced they've witnessed your strength at a magnitude so much that it's causing their brain to split, because you feel like someone who's very real and very genuine. This is someone who's not real and they're not genuine. They put on a face with you. They put on a face to people. They put on a face to a crowd, a group here. This is someone who acts like they're good, wants so badly to be good, but they do everything to hurt people and then not understand why they are. No, that's not the message. They're telling me to rephrase it. This is someone who wants to act good. They think being good is this, this, and that. They don't understand that being good is coming from the root here. And it's a willpower and it's a spiritual perseverance to be good, to go through so much hell and still be good in your heart. This is someone or people that have gone through a few things. I'm hearing nowhere near the damage they caused you though. And yet have such a weakness that over one thing or just one heartbreak, one thing that doesn't go their way, absolutely being this ego about it. They want to be perceived as good, but they're not. It's causing a split. At this point, this person has seen enough of you that it's causing a split in their head. Also, this person is very, 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 very worried about, I'm hearing legal repercussions for one or two people here. And they're very, very worried about people finding out something here as well. It's causing a split in their energy that's manifesting in their physical reality with the foundation and achievements in the mental conflict. It's manifesting in their physical reality. And I feel like what's been a happy home life for them or a happy life for them is starting to feel really dark. But this is someone who's hiding a deep secret in regards to you. They are aware of it is what you need to know. And they are hell-bent on people not knowing, yet they're in this glass room where you can psychically see through them. Other psychics, if they were accounted familiar or connected to their energy through the art of doing reading, would pick up on this too. This person's fearful. They don't have your gift. And part of them is able to recognize it is an ability. For someone similar to what I'm dealing with in my personal life, this is very nuanced though, so I don't expect this to be for everyone. But take it how it connects. It doesn't have to be about tech. But your gift at psychic mediumship can be so fucking like developed that this person can think you're like a hacker. How do you know this stuff about me? How do you know this stuff about me? And for some of you guys here, something is being painted out to you that this person, something is being painted out about you to this person, a perspective that this person has never seen you from, and it's actually causing more conflict and confusion in their crown chakra. It's causing a split. They're going through a split. This is karma for them. Triumph. That triumph. Look at that. I just took a little pause there and I ended up pausing the video at 1333. Beautiful angel number. This triumph card. This guy looks a little like Harry Styles, which is quite funny. That could be a sting for someone. You have still transcended. It's reminding me of a poem I have in one of my poetry books. I really should publish it because I haven't put it out there fully yet. I did it once, but I took it down. But it's saying, I will transcend with or without you. And I'm getting that energy where like, I will transmute and transcend with or without you. This person did you in bad here. And you still transcended it with or without them taking accountability. Because this is someone who hasn't taken accountability for what they did to you. At all. I'm getting a phone call right now from someone in the healthcare system who pisses me off because she, for the life of her, cannot. Like, why do you have a job like that if you can't display empathy and you can't conduct yourself properly? And I'm getting a call interrupting this reading and it's pissing me off because I keep declining her calls today. I got her text. It's like, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. I've read the text. She don't know that I read the text. I don't care to tell her. So that's one thing. But like, I've had enough of this woman. And the energy I just displayed there, because the way that I interrupted your reading, I take everything as a message. Now I'm getting a text from her. I don't like this woman's energy. Actually, I woke up today in this vibe of like, nope, cutting that out, cutting that out, cutting that out. Don't feel like it right now. Nope, prioritizing myself. I just shifted energy. Hop timeline. That's how I've woken up today. You may take that as a message. You don't want to hear about this person, do you? This person in Power 1 that we've been discussing, you don't want to hear about them. But they want to hear about you. They're envious of you because you see right through them, and they want to be able to do that back to you because they think that you're this horrible person, and they want to like this is someone who's lied on you, who's painted you out to be a horrible person, but they know they've lied. And so what they're needing to justify what they've done here to you is to find the proof and the evidence that you're a terrible person, yet they can't find anything on it. They also can't tap into your energy field the way that psychics and mediums and intuitive people do. They're blocked. I'm hearing that's their karma. They're being denied access to a God right now. A God who's going to allow them to feel energy and receive a message. They're being blocked. That's what they deserve, is what I'm hearing. This triumph is you guys still defeating. And look at the red here and the red there. This is you coming back into this person's life, or at a point charging in to, like, you've seen the red flags of this person. The way he's holding the flag, it's like, here's the fucking flag. This red flag is the insides of your brain, and I've got it on my hand on a stick. Something about inversion here. You took the insides of this person's brain and you put it on the outside. You put it into words, you put it into context here. This person doesn't understand how you could do that. This is the part where I tell you telepathy is absolutely real. This person's envious of you because you possess a spiritual strength and a psychic gift that they don't have access to. They're being denied a connection to God that you still have. And someone here, I can kind of feel your energy of like, why would God deny someone a connection to God? God is God. God wouldn't do that. God is fair. God is balanced. And whatever this person did here to you was to interfere with your connection with God. So the karma is that this person's connection to a semblance of a higher power, if they believe in one, or this person's connection to a life that feels better for them, that really God was only allowing, has been hindered. It's their karma. This person's really, really, really worried about people finding out about the things you know about them in regards to what they did to you. Yet people can see into their brains for some reason. Also, this person can't shut you up, is what I just heard. They're envious of you because you know no end. You keep going. And this person wants so badly to put you down like a dog, and it's not working. That's why they're envious of you, pal number 1. I really felt the energy in this pile. I hope this connects to you. If you want to book a personal reading or donate to support what I do here, you can find all the relevant information down below. Thank you so much to those you guys who do book or donate at the moment, because I'm stripped financially. I'll be frank about that. And I live quite rough half the time. So thank you for those you guys who come through. I know I don't look like it because I'm a Virgo rising, so when I do show my face, I look put together, but I live quite rough half the time. Nonetheless, I'm grateful for the roof over my head right now. This person's envious of your gratitude as well. Pile number 1. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you feel guided to. It helps out so much for the algorithm. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Hold on. Pile 1, just a little snippet I want to add in. I just had these 2 random cards laying here. I just flipped them over. And this is at the end of your reading. Obviously, I didn't capture this on camera, but I don't care to prove myself to people. This was laying out. I was like, what are these 2 cards doing here? These are not the representing cards for the piles, because those are the cards I leave out. Suffering in silence, universe reverse. The universe is that godly energy. Reverse, that's them not having the connection to it. Suffering in silence, mental aspect. They're going through something here. And there isn't a higher power that's helping them through it. It's their karma. Because I feel like this is someone who really, really, really invalidated your spirituality, pal number 1. Mocked it, laughed at it, lied about it, and didn't think it was real for some of you guys. So I just wanted to add that in, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next one. Pile number 2, I just want to shoot out here very quickly because I got the name Dylan, Dylan, for someone, okay? So take the name Dylan as it resonates. You guys have financial material changes representing this person's energy. This is who's envious of you. And like I said in the intro with this card, I was getting the game where you have the knife and you go between the fingers and the speed paces up. This person's life feels like this right now. I'm getting this like I got in one of the previous readings. For someone here, this person put hands on you. Just a trigger warning in case we go any deeper into the messages. Because I don't want to re-trigger your trauma, but also in order to actively heal it, we have to have conversation around it, you know. And there's not enough conversation going on in the world about people like this. This is a very dense, dirty energy. And it's like I'm hearing, if I could cut their fingers off, I would. I'm hearing that from a spirit guide on the other side. Because what this person has done with their hands to you has been very disgusting. For someone in this person could be married and they've still got a wandering eye for you. This person could have been with someone and still had a wandering eye for you, or this person cheated. A lot of trickery and a lot of deceit. They're showing me the 7 of Swords coming out, and feel guided actually just to use a different deck for your pile. Let's use this one here. I haven't used this in ages. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. I never use this deck, like ever so rarely. Pile number 2, just so you know, justice is in your favor, baby. Okay? Angels, who is this person? Pile number 2. I just had an abuser. They're an abuser. You already know who this person is. There's someone that abused you, getting heavy pings on physical abuse and mental abuse here. Not to mention the emotional abuse. Like, this person fucked your sense of peace up. Like, I'm getting bad anxiety. This person gave you terrible anxiety as well. I'm getting SpongeBob SquarePants. And you know what's fucked up about SpongeBob SquarePants? Like, obviously SpongeBob is like younger, but I just feel like there were some things, like, as in many TV shows for kids, that are inappropriate, done by the creators, leaving these really fucked up, like, weird messages. Sometimes sexual messages, they'll do that too. And a lot of the times in society, the people at the top will let you know what they're going to do to people before they do it, because they think if they tell you in advance through nuance that they're going to be able to get away with it when it comes to a higher power. This is a very real energy function at the top of this world. So something's going all the way up here. And what you need to know is that what this person did to you went to the most high court on the other side. The most high court on the other side. This person has been judged and they have been passed, and I'm hearing they have been denied the right to access to you forever. Like, in existence. You'll never cross paths with this soul again, pile number 2, but I think that's a relief for you. Because you know why? I'm getting fallen angel here. I'm getting someone from an angelic frequency, someone from a higher frequency, even if it's not angelic, who you could have been in their life to help them, actually. But what was turned around on you and what was done and how it harmed your light is the reason why this person has been casted out to heaven. Meaning, as a human being, they cannot access that frequency here on earth. They will always feel without until they go within. They will always feel without until they go within. Okay, pile number 3. Damn it, I dropped my card. 4 of Wands. So yeah, domestic violence very heavy here, or any situation that happened in the home here away from eyes that could have seen, that was degrading to you, disintegrated your energy, split your energy, traumatized your energy, fragmented your soul. This is behind closed doors. 4 of Wands is my home card. This is icky behavior that happened behind closed doors. And I'm just noticing the diamond on this deck. I haven't used this deck in ages, and I was going to reach for a different one when I said I'll take this one. But my hand picked up this one. And then the gem on his ring in the financial material changes. Emerald could be a stone for you that's standing out in diamond. This person could be into wearing their luxuries as well. But what they did to you is just so wrong. There's a private situation, even if for those of you guys who don't resonate with something happening in the home here, there's some situation that's private here, that's been private or was private in regards to what this person did to you. So you'll know them by that. You got the Magician sideways coming out as well. These cards are a bit big for how close the camera is, but I'll make it work. The Magician. I'm hearing, honestly, this person manifested you into their life. Like, they were vibrating a lot lower, but they were able to reach higher vibration here to meet you. And so this is like once in a blue moon kind of energy. Or there's a yin and yang to this. So for someone, you could resonate with this being a twin flame, an ex-twin flame. You do not have to deal with the twin flames. I feel like we have more than one because the universe is infinite. You do not have to deal with a twin flame that's doing this to you. And I have to say this as someone who actually spent the first 2 years, because I've been on YouTube 5 years. I've had so many channels for those of you guys who are new to this one. And actually the first 2 years, I would do collective twin flame readings. And I will tell you about this part of the community. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's your twin flame. If they've put hands on you, if they've abused you, if they've lied, no. And no means no. And someone, you needed to hear that. Because at the end of the goddamn fucking day, it's not anger towards you, but towards the situation. At the end of the goddamn day, we're in a human vessel. And if that human vessel's getting pummeled for shit, I'm sorry to phrase it that way, or going through trauma, and this is the part where I bring up sexual traumas coming through in this pile too, for those of you guys that resonates with, you are the people I read for. So it comes up in these readings multiple times, you know. No means fucking no. I don't care if they're your twin flame. It's a title, it's a label, it's an energy format at the end of the day. But ain't no twin flame, American slang, have the right to invite themselves into your life with that kind of behavior. You are not bound to them just because it's a yin and yang, it's a twin flame situation. You're not bound. It's commonly taught, and obviously we're allowed to form our own opinions around it. So if my opinion, what I've studied energetically doesn't sound right to you, don't take it. But as far as I know, the twin flames, they're not the same soul, as in one half of a soul and you're the other half. You are your own individual souls. You just happen to be the same blueprint. So you come from the same family on a soul level. This is soul family that did this to you, man. Which sounds weird to say, doesn't it? Because this doesn't feel like someone who ever treated you like family as a human being. There is a closeness here is what I get. I'm getting marketed. This person marketed your energy. Could have paraded you around or like made a mockery out of you. Who is this person? You know, the Magician is just a really weird energy because it's like this person is low-key wanting to try and manifest. I keep seeing the Fool card. I just split the fucking deck. And it showed its face before as well. I just didn't say anything. For someone, this person's envious of you because you've gotten a new home. Okay? Or you have to pay, like you don't have to pay for certain things they have to pay for is coming through as well. Dare I say this person has the audacity to think that they can like still make a move towards you for someone here. Just a few, you guys. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, look at this. For someone here, like for quite a few of you here, this person is envious of your money and how you make it. Because they're in a job they don't love. And even if you're in a job you don't fully love, you give me the energy of someone who's super, super adaptable. So you can be in a job you don't love and find things to love about it in order to make it bearable, in order to make it likable, and then you actually end up liking it. This person works, I'm hearing a dead-end job here for someone. They don't like what they do. It's making me think of my personal situation. Currently, obviously, I've been doing readings for years, but when it comes to my physical ability to work, I'm not able to do that because I've gone through quite a few mental health crises and I've ended up sectioned in mental hospital because of those crises. And so, you know, the roof over my head is being paid for. I'm not paying for it. This is government housing that they've given me because I'm a vulnerable adult who's on the early intervention programs just in case I regress or anything happens to me. Mind you, these mental health struggles have come from people lying about me so much that I ended up on the SIS's hit list. They've been trying to kill me this whole time. Someone said the things you're struggling with, the people that are watching you may need help with. And I remember thinking, who the fuck else has got electrical current on their body as the government uses technological devices and signals, so satellite dishes, in order to connect your neural pathways to vibrate your nervous system? Who the fuck else? But you know what? It's not about how it physically manifests. It's about the energy. Because really what I'm going through is persecution by the government. And by the guy that raped me in my past, and by his sister who wants to cover his ass. Who's an advocate for people who've gone through sexual abuse, yet she wants to cover his ass. How many of you have been in a situation where you've been persecuted by a narcissistic, demonic ass energy, whether it's been a group of people or just one person? Because they're sexually abusing me every day by vibrating my fucking vagina. I have a baby in my womb that they've already tried to kill, following them saying to me that that's not ethical. Yet they will go ahead and try and snip my baby in the womb. This stuff is real. You don't need to search. For those of you who are like, holy fuck, this is why I haven't said anything online. You need to search up certain things in regards to the government. And the best things I can give to you is search up DARPA, search up HARP. Do your research on targeted individuals, because I'm a targeted individual. They do this to people like me who have gifts and abilities. Search up GATE, the American program. Do your research. For some reason, my story needed to come through here, but I would tell you this is the most traumatic thing I have ever gone through in all my lifetimes. And I'm an old fucking soul, so for me to say that means there's meaning to it. There's weight to what I'm saying. Whatever this person in this pile put you through is the worst thing, and it could have been straight up soul fragmentation here. The worst thing. I'm getting really evil smiles here because of me saying, this is not you guys, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's those two bitches that keep stalking my channel, the ones that I mentioned, because I'm getting an evil smirk, an evil smile here, like, oh yeah, you deserve that. You're suffering with electrical current in your body. Yeah, funny until it gets U-turned, right? If that's possible. God, can you please do that to shut a few demons up, you know? Anyways, aside from the evil smile, this is what this person's energy is to you. This is like you suffering and them evilly smiling behind your back. I remember the day the SIS or the MR6 here came to scan my body for nanobots. Because they think I'm a hacker. This is why I kind of brought this up in part one. I just didn't refer to myself here. They think I'm a fucking hacker. This is part of your reading, part number 2, so just bear with me here. Because I was able to channel classified information. I didn't know it was classified. But the only reason why I picked up on that classified information is because the person who was watching me, working for the government, is associated with the fucking Illuminati, and is the reason why someone died, a boy, a man, at age 23, who was raped and violated by him and by people in connection to that person. I found a missing person. I found a general area of the location as to where they ended up, using my psychic gift and ability. Now I'm being attacked. I was being attacked before anyway by the government. I just didn't understand it or know it until they came in April this year, not last year. They're calling me a national hacker, part 2, which is crazy because I'm this tiny channel on YouTube and I'm this person that most people don't know, and they're calling me a national hacker. And they're also accusing me of murdering that person when I'm a psychic medium that figured out where they ended up. That's what I'm dealing with in my personal life, and that doesn't even cover the extent. So whatever, for me to give my personal example like this, knowing there are people online that could judge the fuck out of that and say I'm delusional or making it up, I'm not making it up. This is what the person in this power represents for me. This is what they did with their lies. They don't even know that I'm going through this. And I have a feeling that just shut them up. Because I can feel their energy here on this video and they shouldn't be here. So get off this channel. This is a space for good people and you're not one of them. Excuse me, pal 2. When energies come in, I'll call it out. I can feel who's going to be on the videos before I even fucking film the video sometimes. Excuse my swearing, it's just passion here as I talk. I'm speaking with conviction. Whatever this person did to you, pal 2, hopefully I didn't say pal 3, was that fucking heinous. And they're envious of you for some reason. This reading's not why they're envious of you, though it's coming out. It's who's envious of you. You already know who this is, pal number 2. You already know. Whoever this person is, that 9 of Pentacles reverse, you may connect with pal 1. This is someone who's not strong like you are. I'm hearing, oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. It feels like someone in the back having a tower moment. So this is someone going through a tower moment right now in their life for what they did to you. And you guys, just so you know, on this channel, the reason why I'm able to speak about the things I do and deliver these kinds of readings is because I've gone through it. I haven't disclosed this on this channel. Usually my readings are very personal like this. I will talk about my personal life because it's part of the message. Only one video did I briefly mention what's going on. I've kept this completely private. Pal 2, you got to speak up if you haven't already. Because this person is still targeting you. And they're just bringing up Pal 1's energy again. But dare I say, let me just go back to the energy I was getting with the magician. For some reason, this person has the delulu fantasy of wanting to get back with you. Or get back in your energy field. Or some shit like that. Like fantasies, weird ass fantasies, including you. And it's like, you should not be thinking that. But you know what? I'm getting a prison of their own making. They're actually being flooded by God with a lot of images and visuals of you, Pal 2. So they have to see your face in their mind's eye and have to confront it, what they did to you. Because I feel like this person can't look at your face. It's hard for them to look you directly in the eye, however they go about doing that. This person's nasty. They're vile. One of the most vile energies, the most vile energy I've ever, in all my time of readings, have ever picked up on. That just about says it all. Look. Aww. I was just mentioning Pal 1, and this is so relevant to Pal 1, so go watch it if you feel guided to, but take this as you connect to it. I was just talking about God. I was going to say their third eye, but I said their mind's eye because it was just a more general way of saying it. God is literally putting visions and images and visuals of you in their head. Like, they cannot stop thinking about you. This person's obsessed with you. And it's their karma because they can't, like, to see visions of you, to think of you. It's like they fantasize of you, but they make them fantasies nice. You know? It's like someone who's done something so disgraceful to you. And they just can't confront it. They know what they did, but they can't confront it. So they're just going to escape in some dreamland of you. Like, this person feels exposed energetically right now. I'm hearing tell them once, tell them twice, but don't tell them 3 times. Let God be the one who says it the 3rd time. See how they shut the fuck up. That was such a channeled message. I mean, everything here is channeled. The sacred mandala, unity, completeness, focus. Yeah. This person fucking broke you. The complexities of the sacred mandala. Look at how intricate that photo is. It's like this person shattered you and your pieces ended up all over existence. This person fragmented your soul. Pal 2. They didn't understand how grave that was at the time of them doing it. They still don't understand it because I feel like they don't have the spiritual knowledge you do. I'm getting buttermilk for some reason. Buttermilk. I'm hearing the word freedom, charge. A lioness or lion is coming through as well. This was reminding me of Cookie from, is it Empire? And then Terrence Howard, is that his name? He's the actor who plays the guy. And like, she goes away, Taraji P. Henson, is that her name? Her character, Cookie. She goes away for like 20 years or something in prison. Basically covering his ass or something like that. So this is someone who essentially put you in a prison here, or tried to put you in prison, or has literally tried to put you in a prison. Check out how it connects. They imprisoned your soul energy here. Not a coincidence as to why I brought up my story here. For someone, this person tried to traffic your energy. Hear me out here. You've got the physical trafficking that happens as humans, and that's such a big industry and organization, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up on this world, in this world. Then you got the trafficking of your soul. Low vibrational entities trying to pull and harvest your energy and then traffic that, move that energy through different dimensions, through different layers of energetic experiences to feast off of you. This person manipulated your energy in order to harvest it so they could have put on a certain face, acted like they loved or cared about you and didn't at all. They were there for self-serving reasons. All in order essentially to absorb your energy, siphon your energy is the better word, and then traffic that energy. So this would be, for example, if this person was using you sexually. The sacral chakra, the root chakra, the life force is held there, like, my God. I mean, as women, we can grow a baby in the womb. That's how powerful it is. The womb is a portal. So especially if you're a woman here, but it's still applicable if you're a man or whatever gender you may be. This would be using the example of sex. This person using you sexually, gaining your energy, and then trafficking your energy by going around and sleeping with a bunch of other people that are just as low vibe as them. Using your energy to elevate their self. You already know who this person is, pal, too. I'm hearing regime. It's like this person's running a regime in their head. Like, I'm hearing they think they can get away with murder. Because, like, this person essentially tried to murder your soul, your spirit, by trying to kill your light, by trying to stub you out through abusing you. God, I heard the word for someone here. I'm so sorry. Molesting you. Taking advantage of you. Degrading you. Defiling your innocence. This person's wicked, 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 wicked to the core. And I'm hearing they don't like, I'm getting their soul energy. Their soul does not like to hear that about them. I'm hearing, how could you fall so low? How could this first person fall? What? For someone, this is your first lover. Take how it connects. Look at this. It was just sat there. The dream catcher. Protection, filtering energies. Didn't I say this person's like daydream fantasies or things like that? Look at this. Bottom of the deck. I wish this was on camera. The fireflies glow reversed. It says guidance, small lights, hope. Another tarot moment with that camera knocking there. This reverse is exactly what I'm saying. This is a hard card when it comes out upright. It's a beautiful card. But to be in that place where you got such little hope, it's something though. It's something to keep you going. This person pummeled your energy. And I can feel gratitude here because I feel like someone's grateful that I'm picking up on this story. That's what we do as mediums, you know. I'm here for you in that regard. To pick up on as many people's stories as I possibly can in a collective sense. But this was like pummeling you until you had no hope left. Hope is the light. Hope is light. For someone, just know this could be more than one people here. Let's go back to, I want to ask why they envy you. Wrong deck, okay. I just heard you didn't fight for someone. But hear me out. I was going to use a different deck, the Emperor of Seven of Wands. Even though, like, you fight. Hear me out here as we run up your path. There are so many awful things you could have done to this person to make them pay for what they did to you. And you've done none of those things. That's what I was getting from the Seven of Wands reverse. The Emperor reversed. Multiple meanings to that, but I'm getting someone who's not established. You never is elicited. What's the word? You never elicited, if that's the right word, or instigated negative behavior or heinous things towards this person in response to what they did to you. At most, all you've done here is tell the truth, which is not a bad thing. But there are a million and one things you could have done to hurt this person, and I'm just going to speak it here. This person could have abused you so much you felt that emotion of wanting to kill them. Guess what? That's a very normal emotion to feel when you're backed into a corner being abused for shit. Just so someone feels validated here. Obviously, not acting on that emotion, because that's wrong. But to feel that as a human is very normal if you're going through abusive, extensively abusive situations because of someone. You never have turned dark despite this, pile 2. This is why this person envies you. Okay? This is why this person envies you. You haven't lost your heart. You haven't sold out your soul. And though they fragmented it, you got all them pieces back, or you're in the process of doing that. You guys feel like pile 1, 2. So both these, take it how it connects, of course. Watch the readings that you only you feel guided to watch. But this feels like pile 1 and pile 2 are duos. Just different angles of different energy, of the same energy. Or specks of different energy connected to the same big energy, if that makes sense. Anyways, that was a mouthful, I know, pile 2. But reiterating your story that I can feel in energy was really important to do. May you be well on your way, because this is rough. But I feel like you are transcending and you're transmuting that bullshit. Okay? If you want to book a pastor reading or donate to support what I do here, you can find all the relevant information down below. And I just want to say thank you to those you guys who book and donate. I do live a very rough life financially, like a very rough life. God is always making sure I get through though. And God will move through you guys a lot of the times to make sure that happens. So thank you so much. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the bookings. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscribes. It helps the algorithm with my channel. It helps my channel with the algorithm to push it out there, so that the people that are meant to find these readings can find them more easily, you know. So thank you for that. I'm sending you so much love, okay? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.